Yes.
Do you ever go up to Omaha? No.
I will go up to Lincoln occasionally to see family.
All right.
Omaha's a better place to visit.
Yeah, we went for a week, and she hadn't been back since she went to school.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's changed so much.
Yeah.
Ignore. Perfect. All right. Well, hopefully Brian and Shelby will come while we do a little recap. We are on session 17. Every time I say stuff like that, I'm reminded how we've covered a lot of ground, and it still feels like we're at the beginning. But session 16 recap. The party continued their first week of class. Indigo sailed through Quandric's cheerleader tryouts, defeating a frog, a fire dancer, and a really ambitious, flamboyant gay elf who wanted it. But,
Didn't have the skills.
she prevailed. Indigo checked in with Ollie, who was elated to join Quandric's college. And while having lost his single revivify spell in his cloak, he felt none the worse for the wear. However, he did offer to listen out for any reason why Indigo would be of particular interest to the watching and highly attentive craftsman of Quandrix. MacGruber learned that attempting to remove his auric tattoo would be a very bad idea and likely have significant consequences. But without trying to identify its magic, the key to its power and curse remains a mystery. Delta did some research on the demigod Titan, only to find very little information in the biblioplex, much to the chagrin of the library staff. One of the few references she found was a book written by Professor Rizix itself, which I sent you a lengthy write-up on. I actually was very proud of it. I wrote it in journal format. And what it would sound like to be translated from deep speech. Not that I put any thought behind it.
None.
It is long. I need to.
Ovi did some research on the founders, and I also sent you a fairly big summary. Garrett checked in with his pal Jordy, only to discover his new trick, a time jump to the past, allowing two Jordys to coexist at the same time. Jordy expressed his continued distress at the lack of options for helping his family. He petitioned Garrett for an audience with Galazeth Prismari should the situation present itself, after learning that Garrett was his descendant. The party decided to do some recon on Kithri using Ovi's designated Silver Quill Familiar and MacGruber's Homunculus Piper. After observing for 24 hours, you all established a semblance of a schedule, alternating 6-hour blocks at the cathedral and 6 hours off-site. So it's like 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, off and on. You opted not to explore her nest, however, but the familiar did verify that there are items in there and some writing on the walls they were not able to decipher. Garrett spotted a suspicious half-orc the party had seen on the day of their Prismari trial and followed her under a bridge where the trail ran cold. Rolling too low to find any more leads of where she might have gone, Garrett left, but plans to return and continue the search at some point. Hi, friends! We just started our recap. Oh, you're fine.
I don't have any concept of time.
Love that.
Nice to
It's
see
like
you
you're
back.
in the Feywild.
It's nice to see you back in the land of internet.
That's right.
Internet.
Yeah, this was my first working day in the Denver metro area since I started 3 weeks ago, so
Wow.
yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Well, welcome home.
Thank you.
I'm going to back up just briefly because this involves Garrett, but continuing on with our recap, Garrett spotted a suspicious half-orc the party had seen on the day of the Prismari trial and followed her under a bridge where the trail ran cold. Rolling too low to find any more leads of where she might have gone, Garrett left, but plans to return and continue the search at some point. MacGruber ran into two figures, a female stone giant Goliath and a Minotaur, on the Lorehold campus. Clocking them as auric agents from the kidnapping of the Chancellor, he approached them. They responded startled at his approach, reprimanding him for making contact in public. MacGruber found the R.A. Brilly, who told him a little bit more about Drasimir and Skywatcher. Drasimir is a second-year student who she did her trial with. Skywatcher is a fourth-year student. They're both Lorehold, and while somewhat antisocial, stay fairly under the radar.
Oh.
The week culminated with some excitement, the details of the freshman challenge. The 5 college RAs shared that a magical deck of cards is hidden in the attic of the Chancellor's mansion. Anyone who reaches it may draw a card. Some bestow immense power, while others could result in immediate danger or death. The mansion is currently vacant, but has magical defenses from intruders. And I would just like to remind you, I'm not censoring this. This is the luck of the dice. However, I will say the odds are in your favor. I have played out which NPCs might make it, and so I know unless you change the story fairly dramatically, I'm kind of what will go there, and I'll let you find out, if time being, what happens to them as well. All right? But it was all left to fate. I rolled, I did not re-roll, and I did not censor anything. So I created my own problem. But there you go.
Wouldn't it be wild if he rolled a death card for Kithri and we didn't have to do that? No.
There were definitely some consequences that would have been worse than others. We'll see. Some was good, some were good, and some were bad. So we'll see how that works.
If Javi dies.
Yeah.
Right.
Same. Smash that subscribe button.
The party, along with a gaggle of other NPCs, took off to the nearby mansion. The party made it into the front door and have entered the abode, and that's where we pick up tonight. As a reminder, they are in a couple of different groups. You have this kind of group of 5. However, the 3 flying, these 2 flying, Bracken, Javi, and Bank, were able to make it into a second-story window. Moxie and Sirs have kind of followed you into the front door. Closely behind you is this group, so Virik, Ollie, Jordy, and Zen. And following behind all of you is Mayhem, who appears to be in no hurry at all.
Who did I catch in my trap?
Oh, you caught Sirs, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Sirs is actually a little bit farther behind. Good catch. I forgot about that.
Freaking Sirs.
So here is some basics. I've blacked out stuff that's outside of your line of sight, but you really don't have to move too far to get into visuals of that. So picking up from here, you are in the foyer. Coat racks carved to resemble statues of individuals line the entryway to the manor beyond. The coat racks flanking the doors depict 2 dwarves wearing high-collared jackets. The other coat racks on the left depict 1 tusked Luxodon, which is elephant folk, the monocle-wearing orc, and a gnome with a skunk for a hairpiece. The statues on the right depict a drow wearing a scarf, a burly human in a tuxedo, and a high elf in a cowl. What I would like to know is what order, where are you if this is the door right here? Who's in first?
Probably me.
Yeah, not.
Yep. Okay.
How was the
Guys, don't touch anything. I've played enough D&D to know that there's a mimic in here.
Ovi just assumes that everything probably is magically warded, and is trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm with the cool kids now, but not really confident, so I'm not touching anything. Middle of the pack.
Also keeping an eye
Same.
out for any, like...
That's right. You asked for any information that would look valuable about the Chancellor, or about anything that the Chancellor might know that's of interest to any of your missions. Is that fair?
I thought mine was more Sotera Opus.
Specifically about Sotera Opus. Okay.
Someone else might have wanted to.
Okay. Sounds good. As you enter, you see these are the 2 kind of statues here of the dwarves, and these are the ones that I just listed kind of beside you. Upstairs, you can already hear noise of some kind of altercation happening. You know of 3 friends that are up there. As you enter, though, this clockwork robot in the shape of basically the Pringles man. He has this like very thick mustache, slicked black dark hair, like really, but it's a robot. He's on a wheel, and he looks at you all and says, "Sorry, we are all closed for the night. The Chancellor is not here. Please escort yourselves out."
Is he like a hot AI version of the Pringles Man?
Yeah.
Honestly, I did not generate a picture.
So no,
The
this
face
is the
is
one.
all we need.
I mean,
Right.
the picture I got doesn't even have a face. So
Okay.
Strike cause fear.
Do you
I would like to
leave?
No.
'Cause if not, then I'd like you to all roll initiative. But here's what we're going to do with initiative
I'm
in here.
running for the stairs.
Great. We're going to do kind of a slow initiative because I want you to, if you want to talk, if you want to look, like some things are going to happen, but I'm going to kind of roll it a little bit longer than 6 seconds because things can happen. So, but I do want everyone to be able to kind of make choices as you go. Also, the house is trapped, so there are some things that you will not be able to avoid.
So there's nobody in our party who's allowed to talk to this guy and perhaps try to roll persuasion on him before we have to eat straight to initiative?
Well, you can. I will tell you, though, as soon as he finishes saying that, the sound upstairs becomes somewhat deafening as yells accompany crashes, and his head whirls around in a 360. His arms go up in the air, and he says, "Intruders! Intruders!"
Yeah.
And everything in the house springs into action.
Yeah, that feels right, actually.
Yeah.
D&D Beyond got a little update.
I know.
Did well, yeah, and they're releasing the whole new edition, so all the fun stuff's about to change on it. All right,
It shouldn't have
Like
met.
change.
Yeah, it shouldn't mess with our.
it won't mess. It won't do this yet. They haven't fully, but they are starting to update it. Why don't y'all just give me?
Indigo's pretty set on beating Jobby to the deck of cards.
Okay.
She wants
Sounds
to go
good.
Upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit so you can see what you can see from your vantage point is the dining room, which is right here. Here is the what's his name, Earl. I don't know. He actually does have a name.
The Pringles guy?
Yeah, the Pringles guy. I think his name is.
Brongles.
Yeah, it is. It's Earl. There are two staircases that go upstairs on the corners of the room out here.
I need clarification. Are we rolling initiative or not?
Yes, please roll initiative. I'm ready to go.
9.
What do you do?
9.
Big bucks, no whammies.
12.
What do you got?
17.
17.
21.
There you go.
There we
Shucks,
go.
It is me again.
Brian Shelby?
It's a me.
18.
In this instance, that feels
7.
right because you
7.
have the most.
All right.
My
So
best character.
here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have the house go on initiative 10, so kind of right in the middle. So it's Indigo, Garrett, 4 of you actually go ahead of them. So
Yay.
Indigo, Garrett, MacGruber, and Delta, and then the house, and then Hattie, or Ovi and Hattie at the end. So, Indigo, what would you like to do?
Whichever side of the house I saw everyone go in, that's the stairs I want to go up.
Okay, so they were over here on this side.
Okay.
Okay. As you go here, these 3 coat racks spring into action.
Of course they do.
And unless you would like to disengage, at least one of them will get an opportunity attack if you try to fly by them.
Well, then disengaging sounds great.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would be your movement, and then you want to use your action to dash 15, 20, 25, 30. All right?
And my bonus.
The bonus would be the disengage. That's the cunning action. All right, Garrett, are you running for it?
Did I just see this happen to
Yes,
her?
you did.
Like, these things come alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Garrett's going to run for it too, in that same direction, just now knowing that I'm avoiding these coat racks.
Okay. MacGruber?
Not to be outdone, I would like to cast Expeditious Retreat,
Woo
Okay.
woo.
and then I triple dash up those stairs. Essentially, my movement, and then normal action dash and bonus action dash.
Okay. So you actually fly past Indigo.
Rude.
And definitely give her like 2 thumbs up on my way. Like, this is my moment.
So, MacGruber, welcome. You're actually up here now
Just get the next
on the
trap.
second floor.
Yeah.
Whoa,
And then
what
they
is that?
immediately punch me back down the
Down the
stairs.
stairs.
I guess I could have used an action to dash too, right?
I did. I gave you that. I gave you.
Oh, you did? Okay, thank
yeah,
you.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Delta.
Are we just assuming these big black things are
That's things we
hiding
can't
room.
see. We don't know.
Yeah. So actually, you all can see this now. It's a little sitting room in spaces over here.
Ooh,
But we know the deck's in the attic, so that's why we're going upstairs.
but there's no incentive to get the deck first, right?
I thought that was the whole thing.
Winning.
I think I don't know. I guess
Sounds
The party
like
member
somebody does
who's-
not want to win.
all I know is I'm not strong enough to see by myself. So if people run upstairs, I'm running with the party.
Yeah,
That's what I
I mean,
know.
Same.
Yeah, I guess.
Garrett's a tiny guy.
Okay, so you're going to go over here too?
I will guess, yeah.
Okay.
All in this together.
It's now the house's turn. They cannot move quickly, but you do see all of the coat racks begin to come
can't go
your
upstairs, though.
way.
They don't have knees.
This one's
They
going
can
to
go
go
alive,
here,
but they can't go upstairs.
here.
Stairs become a handicap ramp, and we all slide
We
back
slide
down.
Right.
All right.
That's 1,000% gonna happen.
Yeah.
Imagine the people who could fly but like went in the door instead of
Ovi,
going
natural
in the
2 to hit you, so
Nope.
that one fails.
window.
They're just friends. They just wanna
Hattie,
hang out.
this one takes a swipe at you
Lose a little hit point.
for a 23 to hit, which is fairly
That
good.
ought to do it.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't want to.
You can't make me.
5 points of slashing damage.
Okay. That's cool. Constitution say, fuck me. It was a crit.
Not one?
Yeah.
Okay. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or it begins to turn to stone and
Yeah, that
is
feels
restrained until the end of your next turn, where you can repeat the saving throw. If the second save is successful, the effect ends. Otherwise, the target's petrified for 24 hours.
This
Oh,
sounds so
good.
bad.
Well, bye, guys. Catch me on the way back down.
You got the grayscale.
All right, you see this sculpture of take this swipe at you now that it's been activated, and it is something about the touch of its hands magically is forcing you to stay put. Ovi, your turn, and then Hattie, where you can make another saving throw.
Bonus action. Do a power chord on my lute and inspire Hattie for her next saving throw, and then I'm going to play a ditty little riff and cast. I don't know how to say that. Nether's, whatever.
No, the mischief.
The mischief, 20-foot cube centered on as many of those guys as I can.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa, we didn't see that.
I'm gonna recommend you play like the durner, durner, durner for I love rock and roll.
There we go. All right,
Yeah.
what's the
She's
radius
turning
on
into a
that?
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
I love rock
it's 20-foot
points.
cube. They need to make a. Okay. Oh, I have to roll.
So you have this guy over here. You have two right here that are chasing the party.
Yeah.
And then you have two. This looks like more than it is because it's duplicated here.
Oh.
This one is real, and this one is real. These are not.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's get the ones actually closer to the door because I'm about to try running around the loop there.
Why can't I?
Around the
Activate
nose.
this. There we go. You can get the two right next to you and Hattie, or you can get the two in your way. Which do you want? Actually, you can rotate this, right?
Yeah.
Let's
It's
see. I
just
wonder if we can
20
give you any more. There we go. I think we can get the three in there.
Okay, let's do that. I gotta roll a D4 here real quick.
You said they have to make what save?
Well, I apparently have to do this part first before they.
Okay.
D4 because that determines a number 3.
I'm trying out this new thing called sharing.
And okay, now they have to make a wisdom saving throw. That's what it is.
Wisdom. 13.
That I think fails. Yeah, that
No.
fails.
Okay.
My DC is 15.
Okay.
So they suddenly, all creatures, are they counted as creatures or constructs?
They are constructs.
Fuck, that was a waste. I should have read that. So maybe they don't giggle. Let me read.
Well, what's the condition?
Uh,
Because they are immune to several conditions.
Each creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling. They are incapacitated. And must remove uses its movement to move in a random direction.
So they don't get a condition?
Giggling until the start of your next turn. Nope. That's all it is.
Okay.
Is a giggling creature is incapacitated.
Yeah, they're not immune to incapacitated.
And
All right, so they're going to move. They're going to move. They're going to move. Okay, so nothing's near you right now. These
Okay.
two are the next two. These three are the next ones that are going to come near you.
then for the rest of my movement, I want to get out of there, head toward the stairs. That works.
Okay, well, you're going to get like right in the middle of these three.
Okay.
Is that what you want, or do you want to go to this side?
I mean, that's the most direct route, and
Yeah.
I will figure that out when I get there.
Okay.
It's my turn.
All right, Hattie, you want to make another Constitution saving throw? You also have a D8 inspiration die from Ovi.
Ah, natural 20.
There we go.
You can hang on to that inspiration.
Natural 20, I'm going to let you take your turn. Because this was at the end of your turn. But go for it.
Run and dash, baby.
Okay. All right, so all of you are heading up over here. I'm not going to belabor this. However, what I will say, because you needed it, those of you that have perception, passive perception, higher than 15 would have noticed a small velvet pouch under the table in the dining room. Giving you that for free.
Oh, man.
And by very small, like your little dice bag small.
Seems important.
So,
I would have
sorry,
noticed that. Anyone
yeah.
with
I
perception
think
of
that's just
15?
you two. I don't know about MacGruber. What's your passive perception?
I don't think it's good. I'm like investigation.
Your high investigation. All right. So if you want to go up to this floor here, I will say that you are able with disengaging and dashing to move yourself out of harm's way. There are, it's a hallway lined with doors. You do see a little kind of the circular stairway right here in the middle. The sound of, wait, I think I told you on the left. Sorry, I think I actually have them over here, right here. This is where the sound from the window, the group is. If you want to just reverse it and say you were over here, because that's how you made your decision, we can do that. So,
Would we then need to go forget the other side of the room?
Oh, the pouch thing?
Yeah. And
it was in the middle, under the dining room table.
Okay.
So we
would've-
clocked it, but ran upstairs.
Yes.
Okay.
So as you go here, you hear a lot of commotion and yelling coming from this room here. I'll try to see if I'll give you as much door visibility as possible. So you'll see all these. Here's a door. Here's a door. Here's a door. This is the staircase here. Door. There's a room over here. There's a room over here.
I'm gonna stealthily try to go to those stairs.
Okay. Stealthy means you would move at half movement. Are you okay with that? Or do you just want to bolt?
Are they being like real loud?
They are fighting something. Something's bad. Something seems to be happening in
I
there.
could probably bolt. Oh,
Here we go with the moral
The
dilemma. Where do we save people?
I have Expeditious Retreat too.
So you can get out of here quickly, but not all of us who are following you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like
am
Sonic
aware,
right now. My
guess.
leg.
Yep. Well, and that's that's true. He does make it past you, but you get to go faster. Here's what I will tell you as you're going down the hallway. This door here in the corner, where all this room is happening, where all this commotion's happening. Sorry, let me get back over here. This one. This door looks different than any door in the hallway. It I'm going to give you this because I don't know how better to describe it. This is probably the Chancellor's personal study.
I'm going to cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay.
As I run up the stairs.
Okay. Sounds good. Given that there's no danger in here, why don't you just tell me what you do? And if something pops back out, we'll jump back into initiative. So, do you want to look in the rooms? Do you want to go up the stairs?
I want to look in a room.
Go up the stairs.
Okay, you're heading up the stairs. Who's heading upstairs?
And I'm doing it faster than any of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of doors are these?
Regular bedroom doors.
As you run upstairs, I am going to telepathically hit you and just say, the channel's open. Let me know if you're in trouble.
Thanks.
I would like to look for something to like barricade the noisy room.
Yes! That's what I was trying to think of too.
Ooh, I like that.
So it's just one room that it sounds like there's fighting in?
I did not prepare like arcane lock because I was going to lock them in. And I was
That'd be good.
yeah.
There's like...
Is it the Chancellor's room? Is that the one?
We don't
Which
know.
room is it?
It's the one closest to us in this like bottom right corner that's closest to all our medallions on the stairs.
But
That's
we
the
think it's
Chancellor's
study.
room.
Yeah.
Can I just look at the door directly above there, just peeking my head in to see if there's anything like a chair or something we could drag over the block?
In the hallway, there's nothing. You want to open one of these doors?
Yeah,
and
that
look
top
in?
one. Yeah.
This one up here?
Yeah. Let's just see.
This is a tea room. As you look in, there's a little kind of closet back here. I'm trying to hide. There is absolutely a chair in there.
Okay.
Let me see if there's anything. Let's see. I'm sorry. I've got three pages open here. 18.
It's okay.
Let's see
You're
what's
okay.
in 18. The one thing you do notice as you're grabbing a chair is on a side table, there's a little perfume vial. Like pink liquid,
I'm going to swipe
that
that.
whole deal. Okay? Ask me about it later.
Will do.
All right, you take this. Let's go do a... I will let you decide if you want to do... And actually, if you want to do an advantage, if you're going to work on this together, you're basically shoving the chair under the door,
Correct,
right?
yes.
Do either a strength or an intelligence check to see if you're going to use science to best barricade it or just brute strength to barricade it.
Okay, let's see if MacGruber's going to use angles and levers.
That's all I got.
And if
I
I'm
don't have
helping
any
him, he has
strength,
advantage?
so-
Yeah.
Gonna pull out
Okay.
the protractor.
Okay.
Right.
First thing I'm like, this chair sucks. I can build this such a better chair.
Yes. Ooh. You have advantage since I'm helping you.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Not much better.
What's that?
9.
13. Intelligence.
All right?
Screw that. I don't like that. I'm burning a luck point.
Well, I mean, they're going to contest it with their strength. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're going to try to get out of here. Bank has quite a bit on his side.
There we go. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. We're going to see how long it takes them to break out. Okay. Sounds good. As you do that, the rest of you make your way up to the stairs. You race. As soon as you hit the stairs, Moxie and Sirs come barreling up
God
this
damn
side
it.
as well. And begin to make it as you all begin to collide on the stairs, heading up to the top. Ovi, as you get up, you are the only one to see that there is a floating, invisible, ghostly creature. This looks much scarier than he is. His name is actually Jabari, and as soon as you get up there, there is a table, dusty table, with a square imprint on it that is not dusty. And you hear this cackling sound. You realize that it is coming from this creature, but
Ghost
the
in the
rest
corner.
of you hear echoing around. I moved it. I moved it. I moved it.
Oh, God.
I'm going to look at the ghost and just say out loud, great, can you tell us where you moved it?
You see him do the like Tweedledee, like grabs both of his feet and in his air kind of just does a backflip, just laughing, be like, let's play games, let's play games.
I'm going to look at him and just prestidigitate the little pouch that I saw under the table. Does it resemble this?
You see him. It's got kind of the Cheshire Cat kind of vibe to him. He doesn't give you anything to go on.
Guys,
The pouch, if that is it is an unconventionally small deck of cards. I would say with your Arcana knowledge, it probably wasn't.
Probably wasn't. Thank you.
I'll give you that.
Ghost says he's moved it, guys. He didn't say he was not.
You all
sized.
heard it. You just couldn't see it. He can see it.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, there's a ghost here. I can see invisible things for right now.
Oh, okay.
It's very Cheshire Cat-like. I don't know.
That's cute.
Oh, okay.
It's like friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, poltergeistish maybe. Sorry, no disrespect.
I didn't know what I was looking
Can
I
you
thought you were
get
saying
Alright.
no disrespect to Aaron.
always?
What?
for him in his ghostly ways.
Yeah.
Say night-night to everybody.
Say night-night.
Night-night.
Okay, fine. If you want to play games, where do we start looking?
game?
What's the game?
Sirs looks at you when you say that, and he's like, "Did you really think this was going to be easy?" And he turns around and walks back down the stairs, and he starts to roll his sleeves up. Like, all right, hide and go seek.
Okay, fine. Sirs wants to miss the clue. Fine.
The specter disappears after that. Like, flies through the walls, out, gone.
Let's hunt.
Can I investigate the room?
You absolutely can.
Yeah.
This tiny room.
I got an 18.
An 18. The cards are not in this room. You are fairly certain of that. There is a doll in the corner somewhere that is holding 25 gold pieces, and you can take them if you want them.
Garrett's already freaked out that there's a ghost in this room that he can't see that Obi can, so no. Adele's taking it to another level.
You would definitely steal this gold, though, right?
I'm gonna use sleight of hand.
Here
Okay,
you go.
roll for it.
It's like there's not a world where Indigo doesn't take
Right.
this gold.
19.
Huh?
19.
You are able to. I mean, you Indiana Jones it. It does nothing.
Okay. I'm heading downstairs. Like,
I like scary cats.
Same, I'm going after Spurs.
Nice.
At this point, the three guys have Bank, Javi, and Bracken all bust out of this room, breaking. The doors hinge splinters. The chair goes flying, and they start walking out and see you all coming down the stairs.
Okay.
Gosh, shit, you got out.
Kick open a door? Which one do we want?
Can I go just in the one straight across? Actually, no.
Should we all take a room or something? Are we all doing this together?
I'm not going to sit here and move y'all around. Y'all just tell me kind of what you want to see.
Yeah,
Alright.
split it up, split it up.
So we went up these stairs to get up to that room, though, right?
Yes, in the middle here.
Okay.
I think Delta's going to fly across, and I'm going to tackle a corner room.
Good move.
All right, let me
I want to
see.
do this one with the closet. It seems like a 2-in-1 situation.
Fair.
Card moves. Okay. I made this so complicated myself. I have this massive table of where everybody is right now. We're just going to kind of play this by ear. All right. Let's focus on you guys.
You have
And-
to improv.
Yes, I'm going to improv. Tell me where you're going again. Sorry, one of these side rooms?
I want to go to this room right here.
This room here in the corner?
Yep.
I'll
Okay.
go here.
So this room is actually doesn't have a well, it does technically have a doorway to it. Let me see. That is
If it doesn't, then...
no.
Need to go-
This is good. So let's go in here.
My deodorant got this
As you enter this, boxes and filing cabinets have been crammed into this area. It looks like a storage room, filled with old written records and outdated research. What I will tell you is while there appears to be some personal paraphernalia here, there's a fair amount of boxes that are labeled kind of school business. There is a locked file cabinet, though, in the back, the medieval version of a file cabinet, that has a lot of locks on it. Like a lock for every drawer, and unlock to unlock the locks that open the drawers.
Okay.
But otherwise, actually, given the room, make an investigation check. Whoever's going in there with you.
I got...
Yep.
16 plus 5,
Good.
21.
You are. I should probably look and make sure that I remember where they are. I can't believe you went straight to the room. In it, tucked behind, as you would search the room, other than the locked cabinet, you went straight to, you do find a deck of cards.
Wow. I like how none of us followed her into
I
that
don't want
room,
to tell
though, it seems
anyone.
like.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
pocket
What you
them?
find
Can
when
I-
you get them is you can't move it. You physically
damn it.
can't pick it up. The only card available to you is the top
Top
one.
one?
Yeah.
How did the... Okay.
How did a ghost move it?
That ain't no ghost.
Ain't no ghost.
Is the ghost anywhere around?
I mean, you never saw it.
Oh,
He had
that's
seen
right, that's
visibility.
right,
yet.
that's right. Okay.
Did anyone follow Delta out of curiosity?
No.
Y'all were going to split up,
Said
right?
that they-
No.
I think the
Go.
longer she's in there, the more likely I would be to go, but no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Right now,
wanted
nobody
to
went.
hear
I probably
what
would
she
have followed
happened.
her.
Babe.
I'm next door. I wanna
We
see if
all
I'm,
agreed
like,
to split up.
hearing
No one in here
anything.
with me.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Here's what I want to know. Do you draw a card?
Big bucks, no whammies.
She needs
no
to take a
whammies.
drink about this.
She did.
I do. I think Delta.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me.
Oh God.
Okay, D100. It's one of these.
One of our
Roll
parents
a
is going to
D10.
be devastated.
This one.
No, parents, not sisters.
All right, I'm committed.
Yeah.
Fuck it. 93.
Okay. Anything over a 66, I need you to re-roll because there's only so many cards.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Is that a 40? Okay.
No, that should be
That's
50.
the assassin.
So, yeah, 40 plus 10.
No, how could you? How would you get 40?
40 plus 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'd get
Yeah,
30
40
plus
plus
10.
See,
or-
I always did 40. This is the 0 for 40. I see what you're saying, though.
How would that be a 0 when there's an actual
I guess-
0 here?
Okay, I see what you're saying because that's how you get 100, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
001. Okay.
Because there, yeah.
Let me make sure that one has not been rolled.
40 is you win the lottery. 50 is your dead.
Oh.
This is Wheel of Fortune bankrupt.
Guys, I'm so nervous.
I know. I am so nervous too, but I'm absolutely drawing a card because I've
I'm
never
not
had a chance
nervous
to.
for
I
I'm
hope it's like
kind of
an
envious.
elephant roars and then we all charge into the room.
Does this mean I win?
If it goes just going to be
Yeah.
too pissed that someone
win.
else got there
Yeah,
first.
no,
Right.
it probably doesn't mean that you won.
Yeah, it's just gonna rage
That's
draw.
what we're doing.
I found the
Honestly,
card
hoping
first. No
something
matter the
bad
effect, I
happens
found it
to you.
first.
You did.
Our team found it first. Okay. Our band.
Delta has a real
found it
sense of
first.
pride right now that she did it because she doesn't do a lot of things
And
for that benefit the
Delta
group.
does a
if
lot
I
of
was
it.
gambling,
What is
I would have
your
bet on
hit point
anything.
maximum?
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh,
It is.
fuck.
This is a misleading question.
Oh, it's 51.
51. Okay.
You double it.
Forever.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry,
Right.
I'm hitting the wrong thing here. Oh my God, where did my? There it is. Let me make sure I understand it, and then I'll read it to you. You draw a card that has a skull on it.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck me. Here we
You
go.
summon an avatar of death, a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in tattered black robes and carrying a spectral scythe. It appears right next to you in the room, and it yells out, warning all others that you must win the battle against it alone. The avatar is going to fight you, so I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
So we all heard this.
Yes.
Okay.
Do
Does
the
that mean
yours?
it has
Taylor
the same
lost.
amount of hit points as hers? Is that why you asked that?
Well, its hit points is determined by your hit points.
Okay,
So
that's
that she
good.
doesn't get
natural
absolutely
20.
fucking hurt.
Natural 20. It rolled a
critical
2.
hit points.
You could go
You
twice,
see it
so.
begin to swing up, and it is going to make a side of you, but you get to move first.
Dang.
Okay.
Is this like death row? We're all in like the quiet room just looking through the glass.
Yeah. Probably.
Would I know
No, I'm
anything
investigating
about?
that for sure.
It is probably undead.
Okay, resistant to anything like that. Would I know that?
You can make. You can use your action to make.
Nope,
an
I don't have
Arcana
time
roll.
for. I don't have time to be intellectual here.
Hit it.
Ain't nobody got time.
Right?
I bet it's resistant to necrotic damage.
Yeah, I mean that would be a safe bet. I would like.
I'm so glad I got to know you before this happened.
I would like to conjure animals.
Yes.
Okay.
However many I can.
Okay. Well, you can do one big thing
18
or
squirrels.
like 8 small things.
Wait, does that break the rule that
No one can help you.
no one can help you?
No one is helping her. She's conjuring something because she's a wizard.
Yeah, I'm gonna can say that they're.
She's helping herself.
I'm
Yeah, this
hoping-
is your attack.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah,
True.
Brian, get the fuck out of here. You trying to kill her?
Actually, if you
No, I'm just waiting
conjure
for.
them.
It's your spell. You
It's
were
your
still
spell, right?
Yes.
I had the
Even though
same
they go on their
question,
own
Brian.
initiative?
It's not just you.
It is your
I think
spell.
they should.
Yeah.
You should get
Thank
it.
you.
So
Okay.
you can do like wolves and panthers, like 8 of those, or you can do like one. I don't know what's
Mega
a
panther.
CR1,
I think bear.
That
Brown
would-
like
bear.
a bear or something. Actually,
What is a panther? Sorry, I think
Here,
I have
Panthers
this.
Oh,
are
it's like,
just
Panthers
like a
are a
wild
quarter.
cat.
So you could do 4 if
Yeah,
it's
I
Here you
know,
go.
but like,
so it's like a quarter, a half, 1 or 2.
oh, for God's sakes.
I'm scared of this.
We all should be.
While you're looking this up, because I want you to be set up for this, why don't we let a couple of others of you do some homework here? Where do you want to search? Indigo, you wanted to search this room here?
Yep.
Okay.
And
This
since I hear about the fight that's going on, I'm not like looking for a deck of cards.
I would like the dead guy to shut the door so no one watches this. What do you-
he is not at your beck and call.
Yeah.
He is here to take you on one-on-one
He's
because
like-
you summoned him.
Pardon me, got a privacy door.
Indigo,
Sorry.
this is a manners quiet room where faculty go to read or write without being disturbed. If you would like to search it, you can.
Investigation.
Yep,
I can summon any animal, right?
as long as it's a beast.
As long as it's a beast.
Yeah.
What?
22.
22. This is the reflection room. You do not find the cards here. However, you do find what appears to be a magical lantern
You find a
sitting in the
second
corner that looks out of place.
I'll go touch it.
Okay. If you would like to add a lantern of revealing to your inventory, you can.
Yes.
Yours is a perfume of bewitching.
Okay.
If you want to add that too.
Yay.
Yeah, and we can talk about
I
that.
kind of thought I was going to get 3 wishes right now.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
This is like a
Immediately
level
wish to,
2
like, rewind time so
encounter,
you
so
can
I,
get the deck
I
first.
upgraded them a little bit. Anybody else doing
Yeah.
a search?
I would like to do the room
Oops.
here across from. Would have walked in as soon as I heard the chaos. I'm going to leave again, but yeah.
Yep. The
Why? There's nothing you can do.
Well, I'm going to draw a card. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Are you going to draw cards?
She's
I am.
These are
Probably.
12s.
close the
Okay.
door.
Close to the door.
So what you find in this room is a standard office. It's basically a space that professors can use. If you want to do an investigation roll, you can.
I rolled a 19.
19. The cards are not in here. However, can you roll a D8 for me? And tell me if you get a 1 or a 2.
I got a 3.
Okay. It's more or less mundane in here.
Okay. All right.
I will tell you at this stage, though, Zin, Jordy, Ollie, all of them have kind of made it into the hallway and are seeing you all kind of frantically go. Ollie, let's see, who would you know best out of that crew? Virik, Ollie, Zin, or...
Sirs?
Nope. Virik, Ollie, Zin, or Jordy.
None of them.
None of them? I would say Ollie's the closest.
Yeah,
right?
Ollie's the one I've been checking out. So.
I think he would be like, oh, did y'all go upstairs already?
Yeah, and it's not up there. There's a poltergeist who hit it somewhere, and I'm assuming that's about when we hear the boom, 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 boom announcement.
Where are the dice?
Okay, sounds good.
Do I see Sirs?
Depends. Where are you right now?
I'm picturing that I just got to the bottom of the stairs. Now I'm trying to
So
decide
you're going
what
downstairs or down here in the hallway?
No, in the hallway.
Stairs is not visible here in the hallway.
Okay, then I'm going to go into a room.
Okay, which room you want to go to?
I'll go into the one to the right of what I think Indigo went into. The top.
This one here?
That one.
Okay.
Yep.
This is a much larger room. This is the Grand Lounge. This spacious lounge is decorated to an arcanobiologist's taste. Paintings of strange magical creatures line the walls, as do mounted collections of insects and reptiles. 3 pteranodons form the room's centerpiece, all of them magically immobile in the air, positioned as if engaging in a strange dance. However, as soon as you arrive, they begin to move.
Shit.
If you would like to explore the room, you'll have to roll initiative.
Am I the only one in this room?
I'm assuming so.
Nah, Garrett's going to just see himself back out this door.
Okay? You kind of shut the door. I will say at that moment, Sirs walks by and he just chuckles at you as he continues down the hallway.
Can I have an action then?
Yeah,
I see
do
Sirs?
it. Yeah.
Okay. Because really what I wanted
Are
to
you going
do
to smack him?
was to see Sirs, and then I want to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on him
Okay.
and try to have him be like held in position to where he can't move.
Does he get a save from that?
Yeah, it's a strength save.
A strength save.
You just want to hold Sirs.
I'm not holding him. It's like hold person.
I'm just saying,
I have
we need
this
to maybe
thing with-
explore that a little bit.
He's trying to turn him into one of those inflatable sand things so he can just punch Sirs, and he like weasels back and then comes back and he just keeps doing it.
Yeah.
I think I figured out what I
All
want
right.
to do.
He rolled a 6.
I don't know.
Okay, he is so a medium hand from the ground rises and reaches for one creature I can see within 5 feet of it. Target must make a strength save. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is restrained for the spell's duration, which is 1 minute.
Are you going to roll initiative now?
Okay.
Is this worth it?
It's not going to kill him.
Well, yeah, but it could make him want to fight you.
And the whole posse.
As you do grab him and squeeze, you get that satisfying, like, you got him moment. He does kind of look back at you, though, and his brow furrows. He gets kind of this creepy smile on his face, and he whispers this spell. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, hope this is worth it, bro.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, for sure.
I support this.
100% is.
Are you half chilled at least about
The
this?
inner
Yeah,
extras.
100%.
Does it tell me, like, the challenge rating? So I thought it was
Dirty
but
20.
It's gone now.
The challenge rating of the...
Yeah, it told me, like, when you summoned a beast at 1/4, you got 8 of them.
Yeah.
Right? It should be there. And it was there, and now it's not.
They probably lost it in the update.
Freaking up.
Well-
I
Okay.
hate change.
That's okay. I am probably just going to go with Panthers, whatever that means for you.
Panthers? Okay. Sounds good.
Just Panthers.
As many as I can get.
So you are able to break off the charm effect that he was wanting to go to, and as you leave him there, held by your hand, he smiles at you, kind of mildly impressed, but also okay.
Cute.
I give him just like a little wink, and then I go to the next the next door.
Ew.
Okay.
What's that? MacGruber would like to go back to the tea room
Okay.
because he knows that is not a spooky place.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
he would like to cast Augury
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to be drawing one of these cards. And so
Interesting. Ooh.
I am trying to receive an omen from an otherworld entity with my cloak that I stole from Javi of an action I take in the next 30 minutes. It
Okay.
can either be wheel and woe, or nothing.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll a D100?
All right.
Get out of my space. What are you
I'm
doing?
in
And
the tea room
if
casting
you
a spell off the card.
make
draw
it
is gonna be
there-
good or not?
Yeah, let's see.
Trying to battle here. Never up in my shit.
90.
Reroll. I need to be 66 or lower.
Remember, I did 93, and that's what he told me.
Well, I didn't know if this
Come
was a
on.
mock draw or not. 63.
60. Hang on just a second. Let me make sure that that wasn't taken by someone else.
Are you drawing a card?
No, I'm casting like an omen spell about whether the card I draw in the next half an hour is good, bad.
This
or-
is an excellent use of the spell, by the way.
Right.
I would have never thought
Yeah.
to do this.
Take that, Javi, you piece of shit.
Gosh, how does this work? Because like you're basically committing to drawing the card, and what will happen?
Yeah, it says the result of a specific course of action
Okay.
you plan to take.
What are the options again?
Wheel, woe. So wheel is good, woe is bad. Wheel and woe is good and bad, or nothing.
Okay. You get a woe response.
Noted.
Nice. Save yourself.
I just stew on that in the tea room by
But
myself.
now you have to do it, right?
Two.
No, that would have been...
That's the point of augury, is you
Yeah.
Right.
getting that information means you can change your course of action, right?
Haven't you watched That's So Raven before?
Actually, no. I've never seen that.
Oh,
Raven.
no. That's so sad.
One thing you should know about me is I don't watch a lot of, like, TV and or
Early
movies.
2000s Disney
I'm
Channel.
very stupid when it comes to that stuff.
I mean, you were a kid though.
Yeah, I did
before.
not. I did
I mean,
not.
Indigo, after she like does this room, is gonna look in the closet.
So at this closet's entrance is over here.
Okay.
And it's actually... You don't know if it's there or not. I don't know how to
Okay,
tell
I
you
thought
that.
I saw like a
Yeah.
closet door.
So it's not in this room. It's actually through here. But you're going to have to look for it
Then
to
I'll
see if
go
it's there.
out and see.
Well, hang on. Let's see. Has everyone... Hattie hasn't gone yet. What would you be doing right now? Has everyone made at least
I-
one move?
Except Hattie.
I don't know. I guess I'll open one of these doors.
Which one you want? So this is the room down here that the three guys were in that had the
Yeah.
ruckus that you think is the Chancellor's office.
I don't want to be with dudes in ruckus.
They're not in there anymore. The room, the door's off its hinges. You can look in. They definitely fought something, but there does not appear to be... They either beat it or it's gone. But the room is in complete disarray. But there does not appear to be any danger in there. But it is obviously a very nice desk. This is probably the Chancellor's personal office.
Can I investigate
You can.
for any cool shit?
Yeah.
You totally should.
19?
Well, here, I'll read you this. This large office serves as both parlor and study. Antique furnishings line the walls, along with the sculpted heads of several magic creatures. A heavy table and a desk are covered in scattered documents.
Including
This is
the
13
exact
here,
location of all the strategic.
right? Right?
And a map on how to get there.
On the desk, here's a couple of things you do find. On the desk, you find a copy of his speech from your orientation. You see a calendar that shows a weekly check-in with Jodzi on it.
Okay.
And in a
What day
drawer...
is that on?
Say
In
what?
relation to what day is that in relation to the day he went missing?
Oh, shit. How do I answer that question?
Buffering.
Let's say it would be the day it would have been in the day of the orientation. So it would have been probably that morning before he went through your orientation.
Before he potentially went missing. Okay.
In a drawer that has been ripped out and broken, you do find a golden key.
Nice.
Taking that.
It's, yes, you can have it. It does nothing negative to you.
It bites your face off.
Mimic! No.
Right.
That would be a nice fairy-sized mimic, though. It would be
Right?
a vicious key.
You just see Hattie fighting this key. It's like one of the keys from Harry Potter.
Yeah. Okay.
What I will tell you, though, especially with the 19, the key, you were able to assess very quickly, the key doesn't appear to go to anything in this room.
That's fine. I'm going to hang on to it for when you least expect it.
Okay.
Back to the fight? Yes, I've already done.
Everybody's done at least one thing.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see how this avatar situation
I don't
resolves.
know how many Panthers I get since that.
I think you get 8. I think it's CR 1/4, right?
I would not want to
Because it's
play.
1/4, 1/2, 1, and 2, right? So you get 1, 2, 4, 8 in that kind of descending order. So you get 8 Panthers. Roll them into initiative.
Shit.
No, he rolled 2, so
You didn't even
well,
roll
you rolled a
D-
5,
Oh,
I guess. Natural 2 plus
What?
3.
Nothing.
I mean, they rolled a 3, and I don't know where their initiative is.
Okay, so they're
Or
actually
if they
going to
get my
go.
initiative at 7.
They're going to go after him. All right.
Okay,
but
but-
you still get bonus action.
Yeah, and
movement.
I'm going to do my bear spirit totem, and I'm going to get
Ooh,
11.
Juice them up.
Yep.
All of them get 11
Yep.
extra hit
Yep,
points,
including
right?
myself.
Okay.
Dang.
And I get,
Nice.
we
I
all,
just love the vision of this like fairy with like all these panthers showing up and this big bear head behind. Like, go get it, bitch.
Also-
And then them growing like with steroids. Just like,
Yeah, right.
and we also get advantage on,
Yeah. What's the bear one?
yeah.
Is
sorry.
that strength?
It's strength, but it's like, here it is. Bear, 11 temporary hit points and advantage on strength checks and saves.
No,
Checks
they're
and saves.
fine.
Okay.
They're like
Sounds good.
important in this.
The avatar is going to take a swipe at you with its
But
scythe.
they're,
Oh my god, natural
missing
3.
it.
Well, that doesn't do it.
Like, I think Garrett's trying to find her. Because he thinks she's going to be assassinated.
Wait, this
Did you
doesn't
think
have
I'm going to
a.
be assassinated?
No, your name's not Jotzi.
No,
Okay.
you're definitely gonna live this for sure.
No, you summoned your own assassin. What a flex.
yeah.
Sorry, I don't think this is the correct.
It is a pretty cool first card drawn, though.
Cool.
I mean, I didn't know it was an option, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be
This
more
doesn't
than
Where the
have-
adversary left.
It doesn't have
Like
a
2 weeks to research
a roll
this.
Yeah, I
requirement.
didn't look up a single
What do you mean? If this is through a creature, then 5 dealing.
Does that mean it does direct damage?
It does.
Okay, it doesn't have to try and hit you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
It just does.
it's going to do 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 2, 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Good thing I can't
You
that one.
feel it both physically and kind of existentially in your body
Okay.
as something. You feel like something is taken from you. It's like your life force.
Yeah, probably. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
But it's now your Panther's turn, and I will give you all the d20s that you want to make 8 attacks against this thing.
Big bucks, big bucks.
There you go.
No whammies, no
Buddy,
whammies.
I think you need a couple
I
more.
need 2 more.
Anybody want to contribute?
I did not bring dice. I brought digital dice today.
Okay.
I always have a ton of dice.
No, you're
It's
gonna
alright.
re-roll
It's alright.
it. That sucks.
You got at least a crit.
Okay. I got... Oh, that's 3. Okay.
What's their...
Hold on, everyone. I don't...
She got
Fucking
2 crits
no.
at least.
Here's what I'll tell you. I'll give you half of them at advantage because I'm assuming they're going to surround it. And so why don't you pick your 4 lowest and re-roll?
Oh, what was that?
That was low.
Okay, that's still low. Okay, so I got a nat 20, 2 nat 20s,
Yeah, so keep
Woo!
those.
and then... an 8. Oh, hold on. And then a third nat 20.
Oh my god.
So
And
that was my 8.
The extra, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then roll 3 more, yeah.
Crit fail. Another nat 20.
Shut up. 4 in a row.
And a 12.
12.
This one
All
will
right.
be 5.
So yeah, I
Disadvantage.
5.
Oh my god.
She got 3 crits out of 8 pants.
All right. So what is it? It's a D6 plus 2. Okay. So
Why does it say yeet at those?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
But what is his?
the right. Am I pointing at the right one? The actions down here.
So I don't add anything to these.
Yeah, plus 4.
Okay, so what's
The
what-
AC is 20. So your natural 20s
okay, so
are all going to hit.
all these are gone then.
Okay. So basically, roll a d6 for each of those, and we'll double it and add.
Oh,
you get to
no.
add 2, so you'll get to add 8.
Stacey's 20.
Okay, so 10, 13,
So that now double it.
it's 26.
Yeah.
Plus 8.
To get to
You
that.
annihilate it. It has half yours hit points. So
Shit!
you did 30 points of damage.
34.
Nobody can stop.
And it has
Okay.
no immunity or resistance to anything physical. So
It's like, you can
All right.
hit me? That's not enough.
it is dead. It is no longer coming after you. But you do see it as in
I
a
can't
sooner or later, all must come find me as it disappears. Called back from whence it came. You see it fall into the card, and the card loses all of its power and it falls to the ground.
I
That's
just
all it
want to
does.
say
That
that was pretty fucking awesome.
Seriously,
Holy cow!
You did, yeah.
So,
Delta got like a huge confidence boost.
right,
I'm gonna give you inspiration for that, just because you rolled fucking amazing.
we like hear this like crash and this noise, whatever.
You just have a cool catchphrase,
She-
like
Guttural scream. I mean, she is so high on adrenaline.
You make
Right
a
now.
panther sound.
I mean, I
Very
can't wild
body.
shape into a panther, so I don't even know what I do.
So we just see this room full of like
I want-
spiritual panthers, and you like there.
And I'm not even bloody because I only got hit for 5 points. Or 7, excuse
Yeah,
me.
but you had 10 hit points.
I
more than
did.
that,
I didn't
yeah.
even. Yeah.
yeah.
So as I'm screaming, I want everyone to come and look at
Okay,
me.
all of you,
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, we
See-
come to the commotion.
this room
Now
full of
we can
panthers,
just
the
open the
spectral
door.
bear head, a card laying on the floor that has no more power in it, is all black grayscale.
Fuck.
And you see Delta turn around. I mean,
I-
hair slowly glowing, kind of floating a little bit.
I think we all kind of assume she got like a power up.
That's
Like,
what I was
that's
going
what
to
the
ask.
card
Is like,
was.
did
It's
this
like-
card give you superpowers and like a ton of panthers?
Wow, she got the panther card.
yeah.
Does no
Whoa.
one see, like the thing disappears?
Yeah,
Yeah, the spirit's gone.
it's in the card on the floor.
I'm gonna grab a card.
Okay, roll a D100.
Wow!
Yeah, everyone's going to rush to get a card like, dub, 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 I want
And I
panthers.
just want everyone to know, and
Yeah.
I want to say,
59.
I fucking won.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but I got second place.
Dun, 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 dun.
That was our
Oh,
second.
wait.
Said 59.
Did you draw?
All right, who else? Can you go ahead and just, if you're going to draw a card,
That was our second.
yes, give me your numbers so I can look them all up kind
Can
of
I
together.
use a luck point to change my card from the one that I got the omen on?
You're breaking D&D, dude.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shelby's job, okay?
We can't have two with me.
You know,
Freaking job.
I'm going to say no.
All right, then I don't draw
Because
a
you
card.
didn't predetermine when you were going to draw the card or what order you were going to draw the card. So it would have
Gotcha,
I'm
bitch.
assuming it would have anticipated all of that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Are you?
Like
Who's
really
drawing
the
the
only
card?
way to avoid it would be to not draw.
Everyone
Yeah.
then, except for Drew. Then I guess I'll do it. Fine.
Because everyone's doing it.
What'd you roll?
Yeah,
I already
kind
got
of.
peer pressured into drugs like 4
Yeah,
days
yeah,
ago.
his-
so.
her-
Wait, is Obi
Delta's
doing
on a
it?
high, and she's
59.
encouraging
Yeah, just
everyone.
give me your numbers because I'll look them all up together.
17.
Wait, what's the top of the range?
66.
66.
Delta's
59.
encouraging everyone.
Re-roll because that card's already been drawn.
That's
Is it-
crazy. I just got that one. You're welcome, or...
You
Or
said
not.
59? 59? Yeah, re-roll it for me.
14.
14. Garrett,
That is not good.
you gonna draw?
So, is the 10 on the 100 dice 100 or wait, no, so it's 13, right?
You have two.
Yeah, Obi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 13.
13 and 14.
Hattie, number 14's already been drawn, actually. I need you to re-roll one more time.
That's crazy. What does that mean?
69.
It's over 66. Re-roll.
I know. I just wanted to.
That was the best one.
I rolled a 69.
Actually,
98
13.
is
Garrett, I
too
need you to
high.
re-roll as well.
88 is too high.
Yeah,
98 is still too
100%.
high. 31.
Um,
Someone drew it.
I think 31 is available. Okay, 31 it is.
For better or worse?
My reroll was at 19.
I think 19 is available. Okay.
God, I'm so jacked.
I'm not. This isn't gonna do much,
You're
but
just
I'm.
walking around everyone.
You're so inspiring right now. Like Ovi's gonna give you inspiration too, just for that.
Oh,
That was.
Guys.
It's a D8. You can add. Okay, I gotta stop that.
Okay.
She's gonna run out.
I'm gonna run out of
Okay.
inspiration.
I think Indigo's going to like this.
Okay.
Okay.
As you draw this card, you get the briefest snapshot in your mind of this castle. High walls, banners out front. You see crops on the outside. It's kind of set in this beautiful kind of glen, tall central, like very King Arthur style, turrets up top. You see what looks like in your vision, basically a royal couple leaving the castle. Packed bags, leaving the castle on a cart. You realize quickly that they are leaving fairly rapidly as there are monsters crawling all over this castle. But what you know, and what you seem to have always known, is it's yours. You own it.
Castle.
So you draw a throne card. So here's the other thing. You gain proficiency in the persuasion skill.
Whoa.
You double your proficiency on checks made with that skill.
Oh.
And in addition, you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. However, the keep is currently in the hands of monsters with which you must clear out before you can claim the keep as your own.
What in the world?
Did we just get a side quest of freeing your own home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indigo's like,
sure.
I'll be back, guys.
I don't even need a degree anymore.
I feel
We
like
just
that
added
is.
a month to this campaign.
Woohoo. How do I change my proficiency stuff? In
That actually, I have no idea. I don't know that you can do that. You're going to need to remember. Right now, your proficiency is +3 at level 6. Is that right? I think you're at +3.
Changes your it shouldn't not her entire proficiency, just proficiency in persuasion.
But your
Yeah.
proficiency modifier at
Well,
level 6.
that's true. I guess you'd have to manually do that every time.
You're going to have to
you can
manually
just
do that. But basically, right now, you can add +6 to all of your proficient, whatever your normal charisma is, +6. All right, Garrett rolled 19.
Sorry, Hattie.
That's all right.
Get from you.
Well, as long as I can do it.
Shit. This is bad for me, good for you.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to let you think about this.
You get one
You
mission
draw-
you can solve instantly.
You draw a card, and on it are 3... They're not hags, but they could be.
Ooh.
And they're shrouded in black robes. And one of them, the one on the far left, has a single eyeball. The other two have eye holes, but no eyeball.
Oh, it's the Fates.
It is the Fates card. Reality's fabric unveils and spins anew. Your mental faculties get sucked into a congress with them. And you see these 3 figures at your point, and they begin to talk to you in unison and explain that you have the ability right now to avoid or erase one event from the past as if it never happened. You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card or at any other time before you die.
Oh.
Oh.
You better think long and hard on that, good sir.
I wonder what MacGruber would
Shit.
use his for.
Please don't undo the entire campaign is my only request. One event you can avoid or erase.
Wake up and it was all a dream.
I never come here.
Avoiding or erasing one event as if it never happened.
The birth of Sirs.
Okay?
What a waste that would be.
You see the card, too. It actually becomes this tattoo around you, basically saying that you can release when you wish. Holy.
Whenever you got free
What have I
time,
done?
just
That-
every 15 minutes or every
That
day
could
you
be
got free time,
really
what you're going to
helpful
undo.
for finding a Stratera Opus.
Can the tattoo please be on his butt cheek?
In the shape of a horse.
So I can use this at any time
I go back in time.
Anytime before you die.
Die.
before I die.
Oh, this
Okay.
is a Brian card?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a Shelby card.
No.
Ovi, as you draw your card, you flip it over, and a Medusa-like face is on the card. You see its power in these dark green eyes. These hissing snakes almost reach out of the card at you. You feel a life force getting pulled away from you. The card's Medusa-like visage curses you. Mm-hmm. You take a -2 penalty on all saving throws while you are cursed. Okay. Only a god or the magic of the Fates card can end this curse.
Okay.
Whoa,
Wait,
-2 to all saving throws.
Yes.
and what reverse is
This is called the Uriali.
A god?
Or Garrett.
yeah,
Called
but
the
he has a
Uriali
god.
curse.
I have a connection to a god. This
Okay,
is
cool.
if one of us were going to get a bad card, this is the one that might be the most manageable. For the rest of my life,
What are you talking about?
Until
My
a
castle
god
has
or
monsters
the
in it.
magic
That's
of the
pretty
Fates
bad
cards
card.
ends
it
the
is a
curse.
bad card.
But to be
My
clear, a
guess
removed
that
curse
I
would not
have-
apply
What
here.
if castle
Correct.
without
Only a
any
god
monsters?
or the magic of the Fates card can end it.
Okay.
Garrett.
No.
Better not piss off Garrett. He'll just undo that time you drew that castle card.
Right.
Hattie.
Not if we kill him first.
Last but not least, as you draw your card, you see the visage of a wizard, very Merlin-esque wizard on it. Tall, pointy hat with stars, constellations all over it, long wooden staff, long gray beard. The figure in the card smiles at you, and you see this third eye open up on its forehead and kind of white laser beam into your mind. And all of a sudden, things that never made sense to you make sense to you. Like you know advanced calculus now. You can increase your intelligence score by 2 points permanently. Which will adjust your abilities and any skills you have with intelligence.
You just did the Matrix.
So you'll need to go into your character creator and manually
Yeah.
override it. Yep.
I got you. Yep.
Everyone's gone?
What everybody else get?
Right? So a few things do happen as you all kind of make your way out reflective of all the things that are happening. The rest of the group suddenly starts to figure out this is where the magic is, no pun intended. Bank moves in, grabs a card, looks at it. All of a sudden you see this sense of understanding and kind of his arms and legs he just starts to feel different, and you see him start to spider climb all over the room.
Oh, God
That-
damn it.
Which is going to be I rolled that for him. I could not have been more apropos given his Mage Tower, right?
skills.
Yeah.
Moxie comes in shortly thereafter, draws a card. All of you see this in the corner of the room. This massive portal covers kind of an entire wall, opens up, and you see this spectral hand, reach through, grab her, and pull her in to the portal. On the other side, Hattie and Delta, you would recognize this as having very similar traits to the Feywild. So magic mushrooms and colored trees and odd-looking animals. Moxie is sucked through and you do not see her anymore. The portal stays open for 1 minute, and that's all that you know that happens to Moxie while it's there. You all are going to really love this. Sirs walks in and draws a card, and when he looks at it, you all saw Captain America, the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
If his original body was pre-Captain America in the tube, his now body looks like the post-Captain America in the tube.
Oh, Garrett,
he gets
so
jacked. His strength score goes up. He starts popping buttons. I mean, he is built way more than he was prior.
Rude.
You are being sarcastic.
So
Good thing
rude.
I used that spell on him before he got strong.
Yeah, right?
Jordy walks in, pulls a card, and all of a sudden he gets this sense of, again, his body's being augmented as well. He tests it out. He races out the door. He's going much faster. His walking speed increases than you remember. Javi draws a card that has a giant on it. He immediately grows 20 inches in height, and his hit point maximum increases by 20 points. So he basically is much taller than he was. He's getting kind of these little patches of kind of bone armor all over his body as he...
gross.
Yeah, but it looks cool. Like his beak's a little sharper. He just looks buffer and bigger in every conceivable way.
Rude.
Every conceivable way.
Well, we already know he rolled an 11 out of 12, so... Let's see. Mayhem walks in, draws a card. You see him crumple to the ground. He is not unconscious, but he is exhausted. A fair amount of his life force was taken. He's sitting there on the floor just trying to catch his breath. Who haven't I done yet?
Ollie?
Oh, yeah.
Let me do Ollie last. Zen draws a card. It has a door on it. And you see something similar to Garrett happen. She gets this tattoo of the card on her wrist. And you see her mind just begin to calculate. Her eyes just flash green. This kind of infusion of temporary power fills her. If you want to talk to her about it, she can explain what she knows she can do. But it's not immediately obvious on her body. But she does have a little power. You can talk to her about it.
Great.
Virik goes in and draws a card. And in the corner, you see this dark, demonic figure kind of materialize. It's not foreboding. It's not hostile. But it is clearly there to address Virik. And Virik goes up and begins to have a conversation. It is a very quick conversation, and you see him shake hands with the demon when it is done, and the demon disappears.
Make a deal with the devil.
Bracken and Ollie are the last ones here. Bracken draws the card, and you see this look of fear go over his eyes, and he looks at Hattie, reaches out, and goes, "No!" and disappears.
What?
You see his weapons, his armor, everything that he was wearing falls to the ground.
I'll grab his weapons.
It's a very small dagger.
I'll get this
Can we
right.
pick up the card and see what it was? What's
can
on
have
it?
I just want to get it to Hattie in like a respectful way.
Yes, I don't actually know what the name of this thing means. Do you know what Donjon? What is the
Don Juan?
Jon? The Don Juan card? What is it? I don't.
Tequila?
I mean, it is normally like a romancer.
That's what I was going to say. Don Juan is a romance.
It's a main inner tower in a castle. Oh, it's a place. The French donjon related to the dungeons.
Fiction.
So it's like basically a hidden room inside a castle. It was typically referred to as a room inside a castle.
So he's locked in an interdimensional place. Naked, apparently.
Yes.
Naked, just to be clear.
If that does anything for Amy.
Oh.
No.
As Ollie goes in to draw his card, you see him draw it, and all of a sudden his eyes get big, and out of the card jumps a chimera. And I need all of you are going to be present for this. However, it seems to be very focused on Ollie. Chimeras has a lion head, a snake head, and a goat head, a serpent for a tail. Ollie falls. We don't need to roll initiative.
Take on the goat head.
Ollie falls back of him, but you see, and you've seen this happen once before. His whole body, kind of archangel style. He does the Colossus thing. His whole body becomes sheathed in armor, and you see him fire out at the chimera. I will let him deal with it unless any of you want to participate to try and address this.
I could just close the door behind me on my way out.
Yeah, Garrett already ran from a fight earlier. He's not too
Who is
ashamed to
this?
do it again.
Is it
It's Ollie.
There it is.
my
He's
friend?
a fellow artificer, so I'll get an initiative.
I don't
Yeah.
even know who Molly is, so I'm out.
I haven't done enough spells, so I'm in.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just said that Ollie was the closest one of them to you.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you better.
I am.
Can
Don't
I
worry.
roll in my Panthers?
It has been more than a minute.
They're an hour.
Oh, they're up for an hour for conjure animals?
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I thought they were up for... Yeah.
You
I
done
thought it was
messed
a minute.
up.
Hold on,
Awesome.
let me double
She's
check.
probably named them all by now.
She's too powerful.
Okay. If so, then absolutely.
Concentration up to an hour?
Yeah.
Concentration up to
That's
an
how
hour.
we got through with the horses. She conjured horses.
Make a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain your concentration when it hits you. Great.
yeah,
You just need a 10 or higher.
Okay.
Sounds good. Well, Ollie gets the first hit off. You see this bolt of energy fly out of his hands. It kind of comes out of this cool kind of contraption on his hand. It's like almost like a rocket launcher off his hand, and it hits the middle face. Boom! It rolled fairly low on initiative. And so I will let any of you that want to take a hit at it go, and then it's going to go. We'll see how far you can get it down if you want to turn. So, Indigo's not in. Garrett's
I'm
in.
in.
You're in? Okay, then you go first.
Cast Burning Hands.
Okay? For what's your spell save DC? You know? And it was a dex save?
14. And Burning Hands is Dex.
Dex? All right, it rolled an 11, so it's going to take the
not
full
enough.
damage of it.
Which would be 3.
Garrett's next. Are you in? Or did you run? All right.
Nope.
Eight.
No,
Ruben
Garrett
ran.
wasn't trying to get in.
8
on
points.
this.
Okay. 8 points to 87. What do you want?
I would like to bonus action Hunter's Mark it
Okay.
and then try to shoot it
Okay.
with my arcane firearm.
This thing is enormous. So as y'all are trapped in this hallway with it, you're kind of all on one side, and it is approaching you with Ollie. Kind of, it's
16 to hit.
that does hit.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. All right. So 18 points.
Ooh! Wow, beautiful.
Because I got my arcane firearm plus Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah, you do. Delta, you said you're in.
Yeah.
Her and her tigers, panthers.
Panthers.
What do you want to do? And then your Panthers can go.
I would like to use Thorn Whip.
Okay.
So what do I do for that?
Make an attack.
Oh,
Ooh.
I failed.
All right. Do you want to see what these... I'm going to let you go ahead and roll these and let someone else go, and you tell me what happens. Sound good?
I'm just going to bane it.
Okay. She has all my D12s.
That's fine.
Oh, here you go.
Fails.
Yeah. Even if it's
Charisma?
Oh, yeah, it's no charisma.
Okay.
All right. So it's got to recover from saving throws.
It's a
Hattie, are you in on this?
16 to hit.
No. 16 does hit.
Okay, sorry, I'm doing my
Yeah.
thing.
So they have a has AC of 14. This is why shepherds and necromancers are like
Yeah.
so many things.
What do you do? All of it?
Yeah.
So then the Panthers.
So 7 hits.
So 4 of them hit of my 8.
Okay. So 1d6 plus 2 for each hit.
1d6 plus 2, 5 plus 6. Hold on.
We'll just do plus 8 at the end. 2, 4, 6, 8. Plus whatever you roll.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, and plus 8, 22.
22. Okay. You all are really tearing into it. It's its turn now. And you see all 3 heads take a deep breath. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, including Ollie.
Dirty 20.
Okay, minus 2.
15.
18.
12. 13.
13? Okay. The 3 of you, as this big, like, draconic fireball goes down the middle of the hallway, while you are able to get out of the brunt of it, you do still take half damage, which is 15 points. You are going to take 31 points of fire damage from this.
I'm down.
Oh.
I only have 29.
29.
You...
And you see it as it's kind of recovering. All of you are going to get another hit. Ollie is going to stand up. He also failed that. He took quite a bit of damage. Probably not quite half of the damage. But you do see him getting up and trying to think about how he's going to retaliate. He can only do that cool hit once a day. Let me see what his other skills are. He has... you know what? I think this is what he would do. I think as you collapse right next to him, he's going to do a healing touch on you. And try and lift you up. You get 20 hit points back.
Damn. Okay.
And you see him pull out these buzzsaws on his hands, and he stands kind of over your body as you're still lying on the floor, like in this defensive posture for the thing. He knows it's coming after him and is looking to kind of give you all time to run.
So much for my bane. Not even helpful.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
It's good. Not your fault.
All right, Indigo. I will tell you, this thing is badly hurt.
Good.
Good.
What you gonna do?
Okay, let me make sure.
Kim Possible.
Is really my strongest one.
You do see, because I love this, you see these archangel wings fly out behind him to try to provide as much cover. They're also metal. Yeah, he's so cool.
Right.
Let's firebolt.
Yeah, go for it.
That's cantrip. So does he need to?
You just do an attack roll against him.
Okay.
It could be a she, but it has a lion's mane.
Nat
Nat 20.
6.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I add anything extra to the dice for that?
You'll
just
double
double
the
it.
dice.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think it just did that for me. Okay. How about 19?
19. Yeah, that takes out the goat head pretty expeditiously. 20. Okay. Gruber, MacGruber and then Delta.
Alright, we're gonna shoot this guy again. Natural natural 20.
No, shit, you guys.
So, do I just double my damage or do I double my...
Double the dice and then add your modifiers.
Okay. But, so Arcane Firearm and Hunter's Mark.
Anything you roll gets doubled.
Oh, yes. I do like that it's one of these.
I was going to
It's a
say...
D6, a D8, and a D10.
Yeah.
Alright, so 16, 26, 28, plus 4, 32.
How do you want to do this?
No, yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all took out... He had 114 hit points.
Yeah, when you said minus, okay, 89, I was like...
I want to shoot each individual head and they, explode.
Yeah. As soon as you do that and the creature drops to 0 hit points, it does seem to go back into the room, into the card where Ollie dropped it, and the card also goes inert on the floor. By this time, you will have seen quite a few of the other students have vacated the house. As a matter of fact, other than Ollie and Zin would stay and help, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Let's say Zin and Ollie have both stayed. It's just you all left in the hallway.
Wait, no, there's a door over here. Let me check that out.
Yeah.
Given your passive investigation, I will let you do that for sure.
I'd like to let everyone know about all the locked things in this room.
That really worried me when you just switched to another screen. I thought you were going to pull up a dungeon.
Right?
There's another chimera.
Yeah, all of the locked cases.
Yeah, guys, what do we think's in that, though?
What I will tell you as soon as you see the locked case, Hattie, the key you are holding looks shockingly the same kind of make as the main lock there.
Get us all.
Open her up, baby. Let's go.
You're not going to
Okay.
make me laugh and be like, maybe this key will do it. Oh my
What
god.
number is this? 15.
Yeah, let's roleplay
This old rusty
Dang it, it's all locked. Where's the key? If only we
I'm
had the key.
seconds away from just shooting all these padlocks.
What I want to know is she carrying it over her shoulder? Is it a sword right now?
How big is it for
Keyblade?
her?
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I might be making her smaller than she is
Yeah.
because she's
I mean,
not
she's-
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, she's like 20.
The treasure. You want to do an investigation check inside that room real quick?
Yeah.
Can confirm she is not.
And then I have quite a bit of information to download to you if you are interested.
Yes, interested.
Yes.
I'm happy to text or email this to any of you that want to, or the select pieces that you find of interest. What do you get?
What am I supposed to roll?
Just investigation.
I would also like to investigate.
Okay.
You
Ooh, whoever gets it higher finds something.
You are not welcome to follow me.
Rollies.
Natural
20
20.
I got 29.
plus 7.
Oh.
Plus 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm,
27.
proficient in investigation.
Shit,
There you go.
two.
As y'all are both ransacking this room, having this personal little combat ahead of you, MacGruber, you find a ring that you are fairly certain has some value to it. It is a ring of mind shielding.
Okay.
If
You
you want to
probably
look
need
that up.
More than me.
It's common.
I
but
don't
it's
know
nice.
Why, but you probably need more.
Is this
Okay.
Is this
I'm
things that are in the
proficient
thing?
too, though. Does that mean I get another roll?
No.
That means you got the plus 5 to it.
Yeah. Plus 9.
Okay, in this file cabinet, you find a number, while you find a lot of information, there are some that stick out to you more than others. There is a file that is labeled Dragon Heirs. And as you briefly flip through it, it is, it has all 6 of your names in an individual file. Okay, sorry, I'm going to shut down some of these because I have too many windows open.
Wow.
At first glance, here is what you find contained in the Chancellor's records. Delta Yellrose, daughter of Maura Yellrose and Nick Parker, separated. Twin sister of Hattie Parker. Aptitude for animal conjuring, summoning, handling, descendant of Belladros. Headstrong. Leader? ? Connections. Dean Osmagod. Dean Grimhilda. Student Prince Bracken. Student Zenmoira Lightgaze.
Yeah.
Garrett Gamage folder. Orphan. Adopted by degenerate con man Mikas. Wild magic evidence.
Laugh out loud.
Sorry.
No, we just somberly nod like that feels.
That's accurate,
Okay.
asshole.
Wild magic evidence. Low ambition, skill, and general arcane aptitude. Minimal knowledge of Galazeth. No apparent affinity. Connections. Student serves. Romantic interest? Question mark.
I thought when you said skill, that was a separate category. You were going to list skills, but it was a continuation of the things that are
Low ambition, skill, and general arcane aptitude.
Right.
Minimal
I thought
knowledge of
ambition,
Galazeth.
Period.
Yeah.
Skill.
Connections. Student sirs. Romantic interest? Student Jordy Knackles. Hattie Parker, daughter of Mara Yelrose and Nick Parker, separated, twin sister of Delta Yelrose. Exceptional ranger skills. Golden Retriever Chessie, companion. Rebel, suspicious. Questionable interest in attending Strixhaven. Connections. Student Prince Bracken. Romantic interest? Question mark.
Kill dog? Question mark.
Indigo Mountain Twirl. Orphan. Direct contact and relationship with Tanazir. Exceptional roguish skills. Suspected dark magic interests. Extensive time with student Lorene Arneza researching Statera Opus. Excelled in
Romantic
trials.
interest? Question.
I was waiting for
Actually, that last point wouldn't make sense because he was kidnapped by that point. So, suspected dark magic interests is the last statement. Connections. Dean Pelanistra Tlanier. Student Javanesh Stoutclaw. Student Olivan. Student Virik Stillflight.
Let me just take a pen and cross out two of those.
Macklin Gruber.
In parentheses, don't know them.
Macklin Gruber. Awkward son of Ryan and Philippe Gruber. No apparent natural charisma, diplomacy, or social skills. Reckless and lacks impulse control. Shows pronounced aptitude for artificery. Mentored by Valamakis himself, including firearms. Connections. Professor Yelvin Davo. Profession Vicor Deepwell. Student Badum Rampart Suvige. Student Eliwick Boondiggles.
Boondiggles.
Those gnomish names are the best.
Wow.
Boondiggles.
Ovi Promenade. Charming son of Navi and Vishara Promenade. Notable magical aptitude. No apparent religious interest despite direct and extensive connection with Shadrax personally. Enhanced musical skills. Connections. Professor Jojira Narkales. Professor Rivian Devereaux. Professor Ann Laurie and Gerhardt. Student Jack C. Dardendrian. Student Lorene Arneza.
No.
Are there files on anyone else?
Let's go.
No other students are in this file cabinet. However, you do find a folder called Faculty Under Observation.
Yes!
Yeah, yeah.
Boom! Let's get those names.
The names that show up: Dean 4873, Dean Osmagod, Dean Grimhilda.
Oh, all the people I have connections with. Grimhild.
Sorry, I know you're writing. Professor Baltazar. Professor Casimir von Morak. Professor Vivian Devereaux.
Glad you nerds are writing this down.
Professor Spade of Threes. And what you notice is while there is some descriptors around there, it has been intentionally redacted and rewritten as if Spade of Threes originates from the Underdark. So, Underground.
Underdark.
What was the second to last one, Jimmy?
Devereaux.
Rivian
The
Devereaux.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, she's the seductress from Silver Quill.
The succubus professor that knows
I
and
just
loves
named the
Obi.
name, but thank you.
Yeah.
You also find files on each of the 5 founder dragons. You see basically an attempt at current whereabouts. Velamakis was last seen at the Gruber residence on the material plane.
Interesting.
Galazeth was last seen in the Feywild, although there's a note that says it's unlikely he's still there. Tell me if you want me to slow down.
Yes.
What was the last?
Bellamachus was last seen at the Gruber residence on the material plane. Galazeth was last seen in the Feywild, but it is likely it's unlikely they're still there. Tanazir working at Indigo Get It in Laranor Eberron on the material plane.
Indigo, go get it.
Indigo Get It.
You have a business?
Just one go.
Just one.
Indigo, get it.
Indigo. Okay, you have a business.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this why
Yeah,
you
I
steal
told you
shit
I'm
all the
good at what I
time?
do.
Yeah, she gets stuff for people
Yeah.
or herself.
And I also
Also a
get
people.
like, I don't know.
Okay.
You
We're
can-
Mad
gonna
props,
Wait a
queen.
second, we're
Mad
not
props. This is cool.
We're not going to dive into human trafficking right now.
Shadrix was last seen leaving the Temple of the Raven Queen in the Shadowfell.
Damn it.
Interesting.
Okay.
And Belladros was last seen in Orchidshire, Witherbloom campus, for the Prince's debut.
I only have 5.
There's only 5 left.
Oh my gosh.
Founder Dragons. Yeah.
You're going to send us this, correct?
I will send this to you. Yes. I might email it because it's a fair amount of stuff.
Yes.
In the bottommost drawer, the last folder you find is files on the Auric.
Interesting.
And here are a
On
few
the
high
Auric.
points. Again, I will email this to you.
Latest person to join.
I wish.
The year 2400, suspect Auric originates. First evidence of subterfuge. You'll remember this current year is 2849. Year 2400.
Orc is back.
He's the one that got kidnapped.
No,
Orc is the
name of the
organization.
cult.
Oh, the cult.
that he
Oh,
joined.
sorry.
But
Yeah.
There are a bunch of handwritten notes that says where is their HQ, and a few notes that you are able to decipher says Taurus does not believe the Auric are on Quandrix campus. Willow Dusk does not believe Auric are on Witherbloom campus. Lorehold, Pillar Drop Cavern. So you'll remember the Pillar Drop is the big right in front of the thing that has the bridge over it. Prismari, alternative plane of existence, question mark. Silverquill, is someone hiding them? Crypt, maybe, question mark. What do they want? Chaos, disruption, terrorism, rebellion, power. Those seem to be the most sure, like what he appears to be the most sure about. And the last thing is, well, 2 last things. One is who is aiding them? You get a list of prime suspects.
Gruber.
Grimhilda, Baltazar, Rivienne.
All the people under surveillance.
Again, there's nothing under confirmed. So these are prime suspects. Loose suspects includes Pelanistra, Osmagod, Rizix, and Spade of Threes. The last question that jumps out to you is who is prime? And it's underlined. And then there's a little note underneath it that says, is there more than one? Question mark.
I'm gonna need a minute to digest all that.
I will email that all to you.
Anything, so this Chancellor is not concerned about where the Stratera Opus are?
You do not see any notes specifically on
Who are you
these
getting
items.
the Opus for?
Myself?
For her business, I assume someone's paid her. That's how businesses work, right?
Again, who is she getting it for?
Good
I mean,
question.
that's a good question.
Are you supplying the Auric?
Is Seth asking me or Ovi?
Ovi's asking.
Yeah.
I'm getting it for myself. For us.
For us.
You.
Is this part of
No,
your
the
mission?
Cousins.
Oh,
Did you know we were cousins before we got here?
yeah. No.
Oh, when did this turn into an interrogation?
This is a good point. As far as we know, most people on campus don't know that we're related, Dragonaires,
I will remind
all
you,
of that.
Ollie and Zen are still here with you, just to be clear.
Sometimes we forget about them. Just we do our own thing, and then people just happen to be there.
So now they know because they saw the folders.
Okay.
I will tell you, I don't believe they are interested in what's in the folders. They are just something bad just happened, and they were the last one standing.
They're just like decompressing from a Chimera fight.
So if you would like to leave the mansion and have a more private conversation, you can.
Does anyone want to draw another card?
I want to check the rest of the rooms.
I'd like to go down and get the little pouch.
I'm with you on that.
Guys, do we want to go to the dive bar and talk about this?
Maybe let's get out of this place first.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Garrett can turn any door into the dive bar.
Right. We could hop into the dive bar, have a discussion, and then mosey out and get the things.
Like, I could just, tell these dudes to leave, and then now this is the dive bar.
That's kind of rude.
pretend we
We
didn't
just
have
go
this
get the couch
conversation
and then leave.
in the dive bar.
All right.
Awkward.
Are the things still going to fight us down there, though?
Yes, because you are still intruders.
I'm
That's
still
fair.
upstairs checking out the upstairs rooms.
Yeah.
So if you go downstairs, you will have to navigate through the stone-cursed coat hangers.
Can we just climb out the window that everyone flew in that they already broke?
You absolutely can.
I still
Someone
want
wants
that
to get
pouch.
this pouch, though.
Okay.
I don't know why we need to get this pouch.
Given that you can fly over them, I will say you can. It has 15 gold in it.
Great, thank you.
That's what Strixhaven the book says.
Okay.
That was a much bigger hook than I imagined.
Very anticlimactic, but I will gladly take the 15 gold.
What I will tell you is, as you continue to go through, there are a lot of dangers. There's dinosaurs that are in one room that he closed the door behind. The rooms are the offices, so all of the rooms at the bottom, on the bottom level, are identical offices with nothing really notable in them. Some of the secret compartments, you find miscellaneous gold. If you want to just add 25 gold to your stash, you can.
Yeah, I will.
Just to her.
But, yes, if you want to explore anything downstairs, you'll start hitting enemies, and you'll have to start doing some combat.
Nope, I just wanted the gold pouch.
Yeah, I'd like to go out the Chancellor's office window.
Okay?
Fair.
I mean,
All right.
Delta's just going to fly
Okay.
out.
Yep. Okay, so one by one, I'm going to say you are able to get out,
I got
and you were able to
50
find a door. Remember, it is the middle of the night, because that's when all of this was. You started kind of right at the end of the big celebration, right? Or you were told to meet at the hospital, right? And then you went. So it's the
We
very
would've
middle of the night. So-
Taking these folders with us, correct? We're collecting.
100%.
Remember,
100%.
it's the information.
Okay.
No, I'm collecting
MacGruber's
it.
not, because he told the door he wasn't going to rob it when he entered, but he'll do a little plausible deniability.
Okay, fair.
So,
we did.
I've emailed you all the information. so-
Okay, because specifically I don't want it out there. And as soon as we're in the dive bar, then I'm going to say...
Burn it.
No, I don't know that we... But these are leads. We need to keep an eye on these people, but also... Like, most of the professors haven't figured us out. They don't know...
We store things in the dive bar?
No, anything you take in there gets ejected when you leave.
Damn it. I will work on that.
Real Bracken
Definitely going to use that to
I
my
know that
advantage
there's-
sometime.
Only one of us requested a room with a lot of secret compartments.
Indigo.
It was me. I was
You-
talking about me again.
You want to hang on to these files then?
Yeah, I'll keep them safe.
Okay, here's the thing. You have to be able to reproduce them at any point, any time any one of us requests to look at them.
What are we
Is
going to
that
do?
a
Like a blood pack? Like, what are we
Yeah,
doing?
you
Are we
have-
in hold on, are we in the dive bar? Is anyone else
Yeah,
there?
no, we're still in the dive bar.
Oh, we are in the dive bar?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
You have to. We're all in this together. You have to build trust and camaraderie.
Are you threatening me? What if I don't?
Well, I don't know.
Nope.
We'll have to look at that.
Nope.
This one has Panthers. I know you're really good.
Why don't you trust
I
her?
thought we were on a team already, and all of
I'm
a
trying
sudden,
to
some of
compromise
you
with
are not
fantasy.
trusting me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm a little suspicious that you have your own business.
correct.
What did you guys do before you were here? Like, I'm like a whatever-year-old half-elf.
I'm
I've
curious what
had
your
a
motivations
life.
are for the Opus.
Yes. I think you need to be more forthright. You have been very hedgy.
I've been very open about what I need the Stratera Opus for.
Because you just want
No, I don't know what are you saying for us, but like why? How? Are we supposed to use them somehow? Are they keys? We don't know.
I feel like I've said what the Stratera Opus is for to the group.
Like each one does a thing. During this discussion,
How much? What are you specifically asking? What they do? Or
Why? We're not sure
about
why
it.
they're important. We don't understand.
I
Sounds like a
think we've
business
had a couple.
they're like the
It's come up
legends of
before.
lore.
I'll tell you the basics, which I think you all would know.
Okay.
By this point, after discussing it, Tanazir Quandrix gave a gift to each of her siblings, including herself, of 5 legendary items, right? And they were designed around their personal interests of
That's great.
study. They were designed to enhance kind of their natural interests. They were very thoughtful gifts, but they are 5 legendary items of power. They have been lost and have not been seen in generations, with the exception of the Manus Mentis. So Tanazir's own creation were the gauntlets. They are the current hands of Professor Contraption on Quandrix campus. They have the ability to do amazing creation spells. Then things out of nowhere, fabrications.
It's the Infinity
like
Cells.
level 9 creation spells. And you have been researching these with Lorene, and I know you've talked about them before.
Yeah, because she
So
told me to
there's
look for the staff and
the staff at Lorehold. The crown, the Deus Oro,
Silver
is suspected
Quill.
on Silver Quill campus, right?
Right. I remember all of this.
Okay.
But we're not talking about why.
Why?
Well,
to give us power so that we can defeat whatever bad thing is happening here.
Okay.
But
That's
you didn't-
helpful.
Yeah.
While Indigo's getting grilled, MacGruber's going to put his Ring of Mind Shield on and then make it go invisible, like during the distraction. And like make sure his sleeves are pulled down.
Fair. I get, like, and I don't know necessarily how my piece fits into this either, to be fair.
What's your piece?
I'm supposed to figure out who's trying to kill my ancestor, and I think it's the Auric, but I don't know.
But is someone paying you to find these?
No.
Okay.
I think that's what we all assumed. So if it was like, if money's in this for you, like, can you be trusted?
Who do you work for?
I mean, that's my
Hey,
big
did
concern.
you
is
not
someone
see
paying
my
her to
name
find
in
these
the
kind
title
of
of the
things to
business?
aid in
If
the
I work
crime.
for me,
I
it's
don't
my
know.
business.
I mean,
I'd like to speak to the manager.
how close are you to your grandma?
We're tight.
Do you know what?
She doesn't know
We
that
are
I
all the worst, by the way.
Yeah.
We're good.
Like all
Nothing else is going on.
college.
Because I don't. Apparently, I have this version of how really cool Father Shad is, and like, I thought, but apparently he's been a bit of an asshole, and that's like hard for my brain to wrap around. It's like somebody talking about, I mean, your grandfather that you really like. So I guess if you have any clout with.
I mean, we're definitely going to ask her.
Good.
I'm going to ask her. I'm sure
Good.
Hattie will also talk to her.
Then I would.
But I don't think we're going to do it together because that's going to be suspicious to her. Given
Okay.
that we've never been together to have these conversations. She's going to know we're up to something.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, do what you need to do. I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of this, we're in the dark on a lot of this. And I think we all probably need to build trust with each other to a degree.
I wonder if our session zeros are available now that we have these like files on each other.
Mine should be.
I feel like mine would
I would
be.
think mine would be.
The details are all out there. What's not out there is your relationships and how honest you want to be about kind of some of these interactions that you've had. But
Oh, mine's
if all
out
of you
there.
would like
Mine's
to, or if you would selectively like to, is there anybody that doesn't want to share that information yet? And again, my apologies. Andrew's is virtually unwatchable because his audio is off.
Can I have my...
You want to hold off, Brian? Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay, everybody but Brian?
Okay.
It's yeah.
So I
Okay.
feel like we're role playing like
Hashtag
kind of, like,
reasons.
slumber party,
I like that part where you're
like,
about to tell us
everything's
why we
going
couldn't
out
watch it,
Okay.
which was then
Yes.
allow us
in
to
the
watch
dive
it.
bar.
Okay.
I mean, you can ask
Um,
at the next session. We're still in the dive bar.
Here's the thing. I do have notes from Andrews. How about this? I'll type up the basics of
That'd be
that
so MacGruber. You have to read a book. You don't get to watch the film. The book's better anyway.
one.
Gross.
Back to Macklin, okay?
Okay, so if you want to go to YouTube and you want to watch Session Zeros, everyone but Garrett's.
Oh, you're
you
posting
can do so.
everyone but mine? Okay, well that's where. Yeah, that.
You have to be willing to be honest about Galazeth and Mikas and
Sirs.
Sirs, where you came from. Are you ready to share all that?
No.
I think we're at time, so yes, I am.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. They're fair game.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I'm
Okay, we talked about this before, Sanderson's, before you jumped on. Jennifer is out next Thursday. Would y'all be able to switch to Tuesday next week? The 16th?
Yeah,
She's
but
gonna
I'll
be in-
probably dial in.
Okay.
What type of town are you in? A real one?
No, the same shitty one that I was in last
Oh,
time. I tried
boy.
to get
Is
Nancy.
it called Schitt's Creek?
It
Might as well
feels
be.
a lot like Chickens Creek. I stay in a motel and they leave my key on the front desk in a brown paper bag.
Oh, my God.
Because they know you're coming. She's good for it.
Yeah.
Is that to, like, make sure no one else knows the keys in there? Like,
Yeah.
It has my name on the outside and
Oh
my
my
room number. So it would be pretty easy to take the key and or murder me.
Wow.
trying to figure out when to stop this recording.
Now.
We're
Also,
going-
gosh.